Hey, you. You're finally awake.
No, I'm not.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, you could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Dad? Where are they going?
We need to go inside, Luca.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We worked with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
I don't even know how
Empire
I was
loves
caught.
their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
I thought nobody was
Wait.
going to kill you.
You there. Step forward.
If I don't want to.
Who are you?
I am the High Elf. The High Elf. Where are the presets? There it is. I feel lazy today. The High Elf Hilder.
You are not with the Thalmor embassy, are you, High Elf? No, that can't be right. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Somerset Isle. Follow the captain, prisoner.
If I must.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we
Staring at me
commend
for.
your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the High Elf!
Huh?
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Why are you staring at me again?
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Guards, get the townspeople to sit!
Get out! Come on! The dogs won't listen to the chant! This way!
You say so.
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages. We need to move, now!
Up through the tower! Let's go! Let's go!
Before the dragon brings down the whole tower!
Let's go! We just need to move some of these rocks.
Apparently, you just had to move some of these rocks.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
We're going to climb the top.
Follow what we can!
Well, alrighty. I will go to the inn.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Torol! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall!
Still coming!
Quickly, follow me!
Follow him. Not like I have much choice. I'm still buying.
Give me a hand!
It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close!
Run, you idiot!
You all okay?
Keep your eyes on him!
Bela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar.
You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
You, come on! Into the keep! Do we kill this thing?
With me, prisoners. Let's go.
Imperials with this character.
Come on! We need to get inside! Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us to the end times?
I don't know.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
God, you're such a pal. Thanks.
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings.
Don't think I need these rags anymore. Evolution magic? That's interesting.
Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
I could have pulled. After you.
Come on, this way.
I just said after you.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
How do you know they're Stormcloaks? I don't see him. Oh, no, I see him.
Hold on now. We own. If you want to die, so be it. No one here now. Let me see if I can get that door open. Doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
L2's up.
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Is someone there?
Freedom!
An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
It takes crap from no one. Burn them all alive.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on. That's the end of that.
You fellows happened along
Killed
just in...
one. Oh, man.
Seemed a bit upset at how I... entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some
I don't want to use a mace.
We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what... Kenna, let's go.
Just be borrowing those.
There's no way out that way.
Well, you heard the guy. There's no way out this way.
Come on, hurry up.
Not a way out, he says. What's this?
This way.
Looks like a way out to me.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
The prisoners are...
Give me a minute.
So you got.
Best you can do.
See if we can find it.
I better stay back and see the old man. Good luck, you two.
Apparently that one guy just had a heart attack and fell over. Right behind
Let's
us.
see where this goes. guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us.
Maybe I didn't.
We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Yeah, go backwards anyways. Right behind you, Hadfire.
That doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
I guess we'd better try this way.
Path right here. Why do you keep stopping every 3 seconds? I'm right behind you, dude. Let's go.
What next? Giant snakes.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. That one, I feel like I'm missing one. Guess not. Maybe we'll dab a little bit into alchemy.
This looks like the way.
Sucks having a broken
Hold up.
controller.
There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Probably.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Mace and some fire.
That's the end of that.
Seems like this bear has eaten a lot.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
What did you say, Headfire? We're gonna say no to survive mode this time.
Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is
I don't
Riverwood.
want to stick around.
My uncle's the blacksmith
I know
there.
magic.
I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Alrighty. Tell me to split up. Yeah, you are waiting for me. What is this?
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you.
I thought we were splitting up.
If the rebels
Still
have
chatting.
themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Well, go on, continue.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Well, I mean, the ruins, what do you expect?
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Mage.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
What's wrong with the mage? I said you're not going to judge, but what is wrong with the mage? Go on, I'm still here.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right?
Should be easy.
No one here now.
All of the flowers belong to me.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
What do you mean you're glad I decided to come with you? You're You're the one who decided to wait for me. Silly hagbox.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Looks like you guys might have a spider infestation here. Hold on. No, can't burn them. I tried.
Are you on leave from swords, bows?
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not.
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
cover? Keep your voice down.
But I would stay away from him if I were
We
you.
should go inside to talk.
I don't know why you're talking to me.
What's
I just
going
got
on?
into town.
And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
Oh good, I'm starving.
I saw a dragon.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
I believe you. I was there. Albor? Alvar? Albor?
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to
we
start.
did fight a cave.
You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf. He rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side in the war does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
You support the Empire, then?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Who's Elisif?
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Well, what do you think about the war?
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Why are the Thalmor allowed to arrest people for worshipping Talos?
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Just one more question. Can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Good day.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child. Don't pester your cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
You lost?
No, just taking all of your guys' food. Come on, give me the goat cheese.
Did you really see a dragon?
Yes, yes I did. A petty soldier. How petty of them. What's that?
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
If you say so.
Hoppus isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Yeah, I only steal everything here. No big deal. I mean, is it really stealing if it wasn't a thing where it said it wasn't stealing? Nope, apparently not.
I hope I'll see you in Solitude.
Wait, were you not
Good
just
luck.
upstairs? Holy crap, you teleported.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Ooh. Sell the cheese.
Take what you need, my friend. Within
You do,
reason,
you know,
of course.
around the forge.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. All right, then. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Wait, where are you going? Come here.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Here's an iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Until next time.
Edvar.
Whatever you need.
L4, whatever your name is.
You looking for a new blade?
No, I've sharpened the iron dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Mm-hmm.
Alvar.
Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of your fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere.
Here's that leather you wanted.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Mm-hmm. lost?
No, I'm doing work for you.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush
Here's
a
a hide
giant
helmet.
head like... Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Over where? We're inside.
Aye.
Yes, aye. The heck was that? Steel dagger. No, I'm sticking with a mace.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Where'd Alvor go this time?
I hope I'll see you in solitude.
What in the world? Where did Alvor go?
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Huh. Alvor.
Take
This is an ode to
whatever
Skyrim's
you need.
staunch
High
protection.
temper
Buy
to hide
you smear
helmet.
if you have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? All right, then.
Take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I'll leave you all with the music of Sven while I be right back.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
I need some more ale, Orgnar.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Need something? Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Out of my way, stranger.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I don't owe you money, do I? You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? What are you staring at?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Need something? Need something? What do you want? You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? I don't owe you money, do I? What do you want?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
What do you want? I don't owe you money, do I? What are you staring at? Hmm? Out of my way, stranger. You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? Hmm? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Need something? Out of my way, stranger.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Faendal thinks he can woo.
Hilder apologizes to the full extent for making everybody wait so patiently and listening to Sven.
What do you want?
That's not very nice. I just left the tavern. Hello, mud crab, thinking you can hide from me. Grab these ones. There we go. Excuse me. Shall we head to Whiterun? Where we were tasked to find your Ulfric. I'd run away if they saw me too. Oh. Sounded like multiple owls. Knew it. I wasn't going crazy. Should we go for the full look? Go for the elven armor? I like that idea.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just walking by. You don't have to be rude.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Will you? Oh, there it is.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
Oh, well. Must have run off.
You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
I just got here. You didn't look like you needed help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I've been looking for you.
Of hanging around
That's something I'm supposed to
all
deliver.
day.
Your hands only.
I don't know why you're looking for me. I'm nobody important. I just got here.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Someone, please help. A group of necromancers are experimenting with conjuring zombies using ancient, dangerous magic, which I fear will have unintended and irreversible consequences. I was expelled from their studies as their impetuous grew into folly. Ambitions, I knew what I meant, against my warnings. They're performing a ritual to summon a large group of these foul, uncontrollable creatures as we speak in the southernmost area of Skyrim. It must be stopped before it's too late. Empty little pitcher. Friend, we seek your aid. A dark necromancer. Another one. Okay. Has been attacking innocents along the northern coast, accompanied by strange creatures who do his every bidding. I trust you can help us with this troublesome matter and investigate on our behalf. Bullgear Bearclaw. During my studies, I found a diagram that I believe could be quite useful to you. It's of an ancient Dwemer artifact, a special arrow crafted from a soul gem. I saw that. I've attached the diagram and a map of where it was last found. Obtain them to understand how they were made and craft them for yourself. Calcelmo. Hildur. My name is Tyra Bloodfire. Like Sotild? What year before me? I am an orphan child of Balmora. Many years ago, I took a band of misfits and rogues and turned them into the Crimson Dirks. In our heyday, they called us thieves, bandits, apostates, and killers. And they were right. We were all of those things. But so is the Jarl who taxes the poor to starvation, the soldiers who rape and pillage the towns, the Empire who would erase our gods, and the guardsmen who would behead the innocent. I know your story. If there's going to be a judge, for me, I don't want it to be them. Not the Empire, not the East Empire Company, and not the guards. Just you and the Divines. But first, I want you to prove you're a worthy judge. Go to the docks in Windhelm. There, you'll meet a beggar in need of your aid. Some would offer him gold, others bread or wine. Offer him the alms you think will best serve him. Once you have proved your measure and your mercy, you must then show your mettle. It will wait for you at the Talos Shrine west of Windhelm. When at last we meet, I ask that you speak only with your blade, for while the tongue lies, the sword is true. Tyra. During my excavations, I came across a quite peculiar little fellow. A mud crab, clad in plated dwarven armor. He's quite friendly, but with all of my studies, I have no time to take care of such a thing. From what I have seen, you seem to be quite trustworthy. Would you be interested in purchasing him? If so, please meet with me in my laboratory in Understone Keep, called Selmo. How do these people know me? I just got here. I was just bounded not long ago. To whom it may concern, in recent years, Nyx hounds have been slowly repopulating the island of Solstheim. Though quite dangerous when encountered in the wild, I've learned to tame them. They make a good pet and can even help take some of the load off your back during your travels. I currently have one for sale. Please see me if you are interested. Signed, Revis Servani. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Bill Gulch Mine. They called it Hendraham, a warrior's home that rivaled Sovngarde itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior. You are not a Nord, yet I've heard your prowess in battle rivals that of our most legendary fighters. I ask you to prove it with your blade. How do you know this? Is how I ask. I ask thee, how do you know? I am new to this world. I No clue what you're talking about. More flowers. Even more flowers.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Well, I mean, I might. I don't know. Sounds interesting. I like money.
A lot on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
If you say so. Oh, hi there, Khajiits.
This one needs something?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Better yet, what can I sell you? I don't think I'm gonna go archery, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Dang. Iron arrows sell for nothing. No, medical. I want the shinies, the fancy stuff. I want the fancy ingredients. Dang it. So fancy. I've heard you've been running into trouble along the road. I don't know how, but I've heard.
It is all in this note.
Why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land.
The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Man, word gets by quick when freaking one dragon shows up. I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
My apologies.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I don't know. Oh!
Soon it will be time to replenish our supply of water.
The road takes us past many cold rivers.
By
We
night,
can fill our skins there.
pure daylight.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair pricing.
Guy doesn't even care that I'm stealing from him. Only alchemy ingredients, though. You can have everything else. Sorry about that, dude. What's your name?
Warm sands,
Sad.
friend.
Oh, yeah. you
How
gave
many
me a
this
note.
one?
Hold on. You. The roads have been unkind to this one, plagued by outlaws along the route from Whiterun to Margarth. Guards travel with Risad, yes, but they are ill-equipped to deal with one such as this. They wield strange golden weapons and wear gleaming armor. Risad has read of such things only in stories. Their encampment is found just west of North Brittleshine Pass. Each time they set upon us, they shout, "The saints would like to browse your wares today." Their brutes steal mostly trinkets and oddities, no matters how cheap this one knows them to be. Then they allow Risad to go on his way. Risad has not yet fought back. While it has harmed this one's coin purse, it is not worth a life. Risad has heard of another gang patrolling the roads further north, calling themselves the Seducers. They are known for their menacing dark armor. Skyrim grows more perilous by the day. They are known to camp along the road west of Fort Kastav. This one would pay handsomely to any who would help. Risad fears for any who might come to harm at the hands of these worrisome pests.
Interview.
You must be one of the guards.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
I don't want to ask that question right
I hope that you will come to the
Khajiit
business.
welcomes you. Endor, welcome to you. This one needs something?
The road makes this one weary. There is much beauty in this place.
Okay. Thank you all for your time.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
It was nice meeting you all. I'm gonna head in here and go talk to the Jarl. I already did. I'm broke now. Thought I saw a butterfly. All of the flowers. Mine.
Halt!
Oh.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
How did you get word about it? Alright, you know what? I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. but we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Speech and grace. I persuaded that sucker. His mind reading skills was only a 1.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
More plants. Mine.
Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
No, there's no such thing as dragons. You're good. I'm just gonna steal your flowers here in the front. No big
Got
deal,
some good
right?
pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I'll do it.
Thanks.
No problem. What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Interesting.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Will do. Right now, though, flowers. All of the flowers. Potato. More flowers.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
Alright, I'm out. Just one with the flower in front of your feet. This place. Drunken huntsman. Well, I'm no hunter, so I guess this isn't the place for me. But I'll talk to the guy anyways.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
No. But I would like to know why the name Drunken Huntsman.
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Who should I talk to for work?
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much for your business.
I got a note here. There is talk in the taverns about a battle in Whiterun between two champions, one Stormcloak, one Imperial. Yet, while the stage has been set, the actors have not. Yrsold, thrice pierced, has made it clear that the Stormcloak champion must prove their mettle by bringing him the pelts of 5 snow bears. While the task seems daunting, rumor has it that a warrior named Klija Wolfclaw of Bruma has already slain the beasts and has made her way to Kin's Grove. Further aside, Legate Adventus Casinus has made no mention of any ritual in selecting their champion. It makes you wonder if any willing soldier would do.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Of course I don't.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Choice cut steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Nope, I want to pick lock. Just want to see if anybody is home.
Fresh baked loaves. Still warm. Calvin.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, the hard work.
I ain't done nothing.
I never said you did.
What?
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to Mikhail?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Mostly.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Did you kill all this game yourself?
Oh yes. Hunting is my great passion.
That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman, down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
Not bad.
Good hunting.
How about you?
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Who's the best blacksmith in Skyrim?
I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns.
Where's Jorvaskr?
Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it.
Okay.
You take care of yourself now.
I will.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
I'm afraid not, little fairy. The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can as soon as we can.
Good lady.
That's what you always
All
say.
crafted by the great Eorland.
It's always
Main himself.
Can we at least go to...
No lollygagging.
I'm not lollygagging, I'm grabbing flowers. No lollygagging. Dare he think I'm lollygagging?
By the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Who brings a Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Well, sorry.
Do come back.
Maybe. I don't take kindly to those attitude of yours. I'm a...
I ain't done nothing.
Everybody's so rude. Ooh, please.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Damn.
There's a rift here in
You tried mercenary work?
Neither
It might suit you.
Passing of
What are
time.
you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
You're not from Skyrim, are you?
No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
I will, dude. I will.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Damn.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
What does a kid do for fun around here?
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
That happens.
Until next time.
All of the flowers belong to me.
What are you...
Huh? I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Hopefully these dead people don't need these nightshades, because alchemy is more important. As apologies for stealing all their flowers, I shall come in here and... Hey
I
there.
spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. Tell me, do you believe in mighty RK, god of life and death?
I'm not sure. Tell me about him.
Well, as I said, RK is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of RK, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost.
What did you lose?
My amulet of RK. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I'll find your amulet.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Archay be upon you.
One fancy. Just sneak up on somebody like that. Scare them. Aha! Turns out skeletons are weak to fire. Probably wouldn't mind if I take a coin purse or two. Been a nice looking haul, actually. Must be in here. Yeah, he's asleep. Any alchemy? Nope. Gold? I'll take. I'm rich. More gold. All of the gold. Nobody saw a thing. It was close. Hey, old dude.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
I have no clue how you got out of that bed like that, but that was pretty impressive. I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
More gold. I love it. Make me rich.
The blessing of Archay be upon you.
Alright, let me go get the blessing of Archay. Hold on.
No lollygagging.
The next guard that tells me I'm lollygagging, I'm gonna put my mace through their heads. I don't want to capture any soundings, I just want the clusters. breathe underwater for a very long time. This is impressive.
Staying safe, I hope.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
I don't like the way you're creeping.
This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Alvor sent me. Riverwood is in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Okay, a dragon has destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak, then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Steel armor?
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay, you lead the way.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, what does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Can't say no to free coin. Seems to be locked. I'll have to come back.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
This
Think
is
I
a
got
local
the clean
favorite
mug around
and
here
one
somewhere.
of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
I thought I just heard Mikkel, but I don't see him.
I enjoy this work well. Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
Oh, there once was a hero.
What can I get you?
the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty?
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles in
I'm in
gold he
need
had
of some work.
made.
Do you have anything for me?
Of course.
But
It's
then
all in
he
this
went
note.
quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda,
Why is everybody
who
giving me
said,
notes?
I...
Oh, you
Heard of any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Any more rumors?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Anything else?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
No clue. Give me the latest gossip.
The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Where can I learn more about magic?
I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard.
Damn.
Need
You want a
anything
drink?
else? Just let me know.
What's on the menu?
Depends.
Invisible person?
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Let's take the ingredient.
Now please, no more questions.
You.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets
Still
them,
need to
they're
remove
got.
that blood stain from the incident.
You need to leave
Oh, yes,
Carlotta
Miss
Valentia alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not yours. Stop this nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
Leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Don't let him get Don't let him get away with it.
It's nothing. You've dug your own grave.
Don't let him get
Good game. I'm good.
know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Hey, I'm trying to heal. You leave Carlotta alone, or this gets worse.
You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Well, hey, that's not something you see every day.
I think I'm gonna call it here. Everybody have themselves a wonderful rest of your day.